Alright. It should hopefully be working now. Alright. It looks like we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything beyond between. And a combination of these or neither. You're all very welcome. I am Ellieceraptor, or Ellie, and I will be the first runner for this, and I will be showing off the not quite as known in terms of speedrunning part of Dishonored, which you may know if you watched any speedrunning events. You will probably have heard of Dishonored. But hey, let's get started. So, the timer doesn't start quite yet because this initial cutscene isn't included in the actual run. But we will start the timer as soon as I get control, which is soon. So this is basically the side story, or the story of Daud, the assassin, the master assassin that assassinated the Empress in the main game. This is a basically this is a telling of the events of the initial cutscene of the main game.
Maybe I deserve to. A storm is coming. It would shake
So
apart
that's
everything
pretty
I
cool. Wait. Did he just hover now? I haven't watched this cutscene in a while, so it's as big of a surprise to me as it is for you. Alright. And time will start any moment now. This is all a dream, don't worry. Do not adjust your TV sets. Alright, and we are off. We are off, there we go. Right, so so yeah, as I mentioned, the Dishonored is a very commonly featured speedrunning game. In many marathons, because it's a fantastic speedrunning game in many regards. Though the DLC do not have quite the same exposure. It's the DLC is the first part of Dishonored that I started speedrunning with before I learned the main game. And the two DLC are actually perfect for getting into like learning the first parts of running the DLC or running the game, because the two DLC actually focus on the two very different aspects of speedrunning. Knife of Dunwall, which I am playing now, focuses on pretty much mostly about optimally moving and blinking and everything. Blink being your teleport, and it doesn't really have a lot of. It doesn't have any like clips or glitches and like, except for a few, one of which is coming up. You can actually move in this cutscene, so you can get to the torture chair quick while she's still talking, which is cool. I don't know how that. I don't know why, but in that cutscene you can actually just move or blink. So we shot this dude 3 times.
I hope that was satisfying.
It's very satisfying, thank you. We grab this mine, which we'll need later, and we get out of here. So yeah, this part you can actually soft lock. If you fall down too quickly after throwing the choke dust, Lizzie will actually not move. Or sorry, not Lizzie. Billy that won't move, and you soft lock it, which is a bummer.
Talk to his niece Tali if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that stuff.
And another very core aspect of running Dishonored in general that's also featured in both DLC is there's always one mission where you have to eliminate someone
As a young girl,
and their location will be randomized. And this is that level in this game. Oh yeah, this isn't necessarily the most active category that is being run. It had a bit of had its moment not too long ago in terms of popularity and activity, but it died down recently. One of the newest things found for the game, for the DLC, is called Swordless, and Swordless is in the main game a very different thing because it's so much easier to set up. Because, but in the DLC, the reason why we didn't know it existed was because it's far more complicated. Okay, so this is the place. Oops, this is the place where the dude we are trying to find is his location randomized. He has 4 different locations he can spawn in. Alright, so you got in the worst position. The 2 of them are you can work with. The last one, which is up here, you're gonna be a jerk, so I'm gonna do that. So I got the worst spawn, which loses me a lot of time. Now we have to figure out.
that's strange.
Yep, okay, got it. Yeah, you got him to kill that dude and grab his testament. And it's kind of randomized with his location and the location of the will. And depending on your luck, you can either, if you get the best one, you go fast. Get the second best one, you lose a couple seconds, and the other 2 you lose probably something like 20 to 30 seconds each, depending on how well you can move. We're out of mana.
So much for the good barrister. He had it coming though. Men like him can never trust anyone.
Alright.
His enemies turned on him. Are you ready to go?
I am ready to go. Let's go home. Home is always nice. Home is where the heart is. Right.
Just someone called,
I would also like to point out that the one thing that I have contributed to the speedrunning community in terms of tricks is this. We'll see if I actually got it. I did not get it. Basically, the between the cutscene and the period before you can buy, you actually have movement. And during that movement, if you move yourself correctly, you can actually there you go. You can actually perform some actions, and that action specifically would let you to teleport up to the metal gate there before the mission even technically starts. Also, apologize. I apologize for. Wait, he didn't die. What? I don't know. I'm not sure who's alive and who's dead at right now. This mission is very strange. You have to kill your. Come on, let me kill my dude. Also, this particular DLC is horribly crash prone. So if I were to try to enter through there, the game would crash, and that's no good. So we have to use an alternative way to get in there. Well, it crashed. I'll give that one more try. I don't know why it happens, but towards like around there, that level, it makes the game crash. Which is perhaps not the most exciting way to end a Alright, let's try this one more time. Nope. I don't know what I did. Well, I'm not sure what I did there. Alright. Alright, we do this again. What? How did you not? Yep, go through this again. We trank the music box man. Move slightly awkwardly. We find where you are. Yep. Try not to cause too much pain, so we just tranquilize all of them. We leave the pain to our princesses, for we just straight up slash. Right, let's try this again. Let's try. Nope, it does not. I'm going to have to fuck around with trying to find an actual route. An actual route that you circumvent whatever it is that causes that. The ending is just after that, and in which Dowd decides to either execute or let his second in command, Billy, go. So yeah, onward to the second piece of DLC with Brigmore Witches, which is, again, it's the second part of the two-part DLC. First this, and so yeah, now we are doing Brigmore Witches. Brigmore Witches is by far the most interesting, interesting of the DLC. Excuse me, I'm a bit distracted. But it's the most interesting DLC in that it focuses so much about, you know, the glitches, the out of bounds, the clips. So let's get on with it. Let's finish the Dowd's Chronicles. We do that by playing it on the hardest difficulty, because the first skip the first time save of the game will happen almost immediately. So time doesn't start, generally doesn't start until I have given actual full control of my character, which happens
Corvo, here to settle our debt. You understand. I will make this easy for you.
now. Yep, he hit me hard. And I go down. Because you know what? Here's a secret. Here is the dark and horrible secret of Dowd. He is terrible. Like, his hair is the worst.
Hey. What is it?
Thomas has returned with the information you requested. He's waiting for you below.
Like, even in his dreams, he can't accomplish much. And even he lies. He does not heed his mother's words even. She tells him that never to make an enemy of a witch. Which apparently means that he should make an enemy with a witch. Something. I don't know.
Each tribe will have to pay back the favor. We'll have our
Ah, yes.
Ready to leave, sir.
Our first objective here our first objective is to break a woman out of prison, which it can be a bit can be kind of annoying, because you have to go up stuff. So instead of just climbing things, you just fall into the void and die. Very good. All right. Oh man. Right, we go out of bounds. That's a bit more clumsy than it should be. Right. Again with the randomly spawning, known to all types of Dishonored. This level has randomized location of the person we are trying to rescue. I have to remember where though. I haven't. There we go. There's the woman we are trying to find. So yeah, already in the very first level of the game, we have done more clips. Come on. Than the last piece of DLC combined, which I know this game it had none. Alright, that was pretty sloppy.
It will be done.
But we have rescued Ellieceraptor. This is a good thing because Ellieceraptor is awesome. Ellieceraptor has a boat that we need. And there are some things that she wants. Some things that she wants us to do before she lets us use it. So we will go and take over the boat from her adversary. And let's chuck a grenade there. Oh,
Wakefield sealed himself in the cargo hold.
you totally didn't die.
Ships like this one often
Well,
have a hatch underneath for dumping contraband if they get caught. Perhaps the Unking is no different.
apparently you did not die, so I had to kill you. Okay, that's a bit okay now. Oh, okay now, Dowd. I think you made the point across. There we go. That's one. All right, we liberated the boat. Now all should be cool, right?
Lizzie Stride is assuming control.
Are we ready to go to the witch? Nope, apparently not. No, what we need to do is to grab some thing. I'm not sure if it's ever really. Is it elaborated on what exactly it is that you're supposed to bring? I don't know. And it's kind of there's a lot of things going on. It's a short DLC, and I am tired. So yeah, that sequence of out of and in and out of bounds thing is really awesome. Okay, I get sapped. Doesn't really gonna happen. So we'll do. All right. Well, we grabbed the thing, and as soon as we install it, witches arrive with the dark incantations. Hello? Nope. There we go. That was a chaotic fight. In general, that fight is not nearly as chaotic, and right. So this is the last level, and it has kind of a dumb little out of bounds. Okay, this clip, by the way, I have no idea how it works, but it just somehow does. Like, I don't know what I do to make it work. I'm going to quick save here because if I misskip, nope, I didn't. You can fall through the water if you don't align yourselves correctly, and then you have to reload the game, which is stuck. There we go. Right. Oh, sorry. Right, in here. There's so many there would be so much walking in here. So how about we instead just go out of bounds again? These two clips are very tight. Oops. There we go. If anyone wonders how clips work, okay, that's not that is also bad. Let's try that again. But slip clipping basically is you forcing some part of your hitbox through the wall in such a way that you can basically aim your blink into the next room or to whatever there is on the other side of the wall. And now we are going to do what Mario does in Super Mario 64. Yep, we are going to enter the paint.
I gave you.
Alright, this boss fight sucks. All the now there will be clones of Delilah running around that we have to shoot tractors at, and where they are is pretty random. Alright, that was pretty good though. Alright, time is now. Man, it's kind of... This is kind of difficult to have much to say when the runs are so short. But yep, that was Brigmore Witches and Life of Dunwall. They are very fun, they are really fun runs, they're really short, and they include all of the things that make... all the things, you know, at least the bits of them that make the main game so much fun. So if anybody's looking to maybe learn just like want to learn just Dishonored, pick up the DLC, they're fun. So that would be it for me for now. I also have Superhot coming up, which is not quite Dishonored, but it's still super awesome. So yeah, I will be back shortly.